Okay team, here's another lesson, Illustrator lesson, and this is a tool that when you really want to do accurate drawing, you should use the pen tool. So I'll just show you how the pen tool works. There's a lot to wrap your head around with the pen tool, but basically when you click straight lines and you just click, it draws straight lines between each click. And what you'll notice is that sometimes that fill kind of makes it hard to see what you're doing. So it probably is a good idea when you're drawing to start with to turn the fill off. When you bring your line back, you'll get a little circle next to your pen tool. That's closing the shape off, and then when you then put the fill, it'll fit nicely. Okay, so that's one way to use the pen tool. So I'll just select the whole thing and press delete. That's one way to use the pen tool. The other way to use the pen tool is you can have a combination of straight lines. Straight lines are just by clicking. And once again, you can see that the fill is making it a little bit hard for me. So I'll just keep going straight lines. And then also, you can come and start using curved lines by clicking and dragging. And you end up with this handle that lets you have curve lines. Click and drag for curve lines, and then back to your straight line. So let's say I'm trying to make a key. There's my key shape. Now, as we've been saying the whole time, Illustrator is very editable. So when you've done this shape, you're not happy with it, you can then come and edit any part of it that you're not quite happy with. You can move points. You can change handles. Now, one thing that is a little bit tricky with the pen tool is when you're changing from curve to straight. So I'll just give you another example. Let's go and grab the pen tool again. Let's make a diamond shape. Now let's say I've made this shape, but I want this part to be a curve. So you can then come back to your select tool, your white select tool. You can click on any of these handles, and then up here you can change them from a square handle, which is what it is now, to a curve handle. And straight away we get these extra little anchor point tools that we can move and adjust. And the same with these ones. We can click on them and change them to curve ones if we want. But let's say I want this one to curve, and then when it gets to here I want it to go straight. I can pull this handle in right to the edge, and then you get both. You can have a curve that then changes to a straight line. The pen tool is going to be the one that's going to give you your best results when you're trying to be really accurate using Illustrator. Okay, so it may be a little bit tricky, but I reckon muck around with it. This is where you're going to get your best results. Excellent. That's the end of this lesson.